So first off, it'll be, in terms of introduction, it'll be South Africa with Peter Kurtzer, Kian Keelock, Jarden Eaton, and Luca Holtzhausen. They'll be in lane number 8. In 1, Turkey, Tombul, Kara, Oktar, and Temiz. That'll be the quartet for Turkey. Italy in 7, Lazzari, Sabatini, Corradini, and Chiarioni. 2, Zeke, Budoso, Magda, and Bona. That's the Hungarian quartet. Brazil will have Tonin, Camasato, Souza, and Tudoras. Watch out for the French. They might just be the ones to upset the apple cart a little bit here. Klusman, Mazelier, Arrow, and Robber. Looks very strong foursome, that. As indeed does the Polish quartet. Maciej Urbanski, he's back for more. Mikhail Chibalewski and Krzysztof Matusewski. They'll be the 4 going for Poland. And Japan, who had the fastest time. Only just, though. Wasn't much in it. Takahara, Yamaguchi, Matsushita, and Abe. Last of the male races on day 6 in Lima. And who's going to win the last gold in the men's events? We'll know soon. Now, if there's going to be some errors in takeovers, it often happens on the medley. Make sure the backstroke wedges are okay. I keep saying they're a relatively new innovation, but they've been around for getting for a decade, I suppose, now. Those wedges stop people slipping off the block. Nothing worse than a backstroker losing their feet off the block and not going at the right angle and maybe overbalancing. So that's why they're there. You can adjust them, get the right kind of torque for your feet. Torque as in T-O-R-Q-U-E. So Turkey in 1, Hungary in 2, France 3, Japan 4, Poland 5, Brazil 6, Italy 7, South Africa in 8. Reaction times really don't matter in a relay. That's not important. South Africa with Peter Kurtzer, more importantly, trying to get an early lead for them. 2 up are Poland, and they have Kazimierz Maciej. And we know what those two are like head-to-head. Very tight. They keep taking championship records of each other, those two. Maciej just getting to the wall ahead of the South African. 3rd place of France at this stage, and well, a bit like he did in the heats, Maciej is opening up quite a big advantage here. He is probably the strongest of the quartet, and he'll bring it in just inside World Junior record split 2, which is held by the Russian Federation at 3:33.19. Also the championship record that was set in Budapest 3 years ago. Second up for South Africa is Kian Keelock. For Poland, it's Filip Urbanski. And third at that turn were Hungary with Seke opening up, and then Zombor Budoso in second in terms of the breaststroke. But it's now Poland, South Africa, and Japan with Mikhail Chibalewski, who's recovered fully. Going to go on the butterfly next for Poland. Italy have Elia Corradini on their butterfly leg. It's Johan Arrow for France. It's Matsushita for Japan. That's a sizable lead here for Poland at the halfway stage. All the takeovers so far are perfectly clean. South Africa still in second place. Jarden Eaton now goes in for them. And they've had a good takeover as well. Nothing questionable about any of the takeovers. There is actually Hungary's first one has got a question mark over it. So Zeketu Budoso has a question mark on it. So we'll come back to that if needs be. They may not be in the top three anyway, and it may not matter that much. Poland in control of this with Matusewski waiting to go for the anchor leg. This has been good stuff from Chmielewski. Straight from that medal ceremony. Straight back into the pool as well. And they're winning this by quite a bit. South Africa doing well to hold on to second place. Good swim again by Jarden Eaton. 53.66 opening for Peter Kurtzer, by the way. 54.88 for Jarden Eaton on that one. But it looks like Poland are away. Krzysztof Matusewski is not going to relinquish this lead, is he? Second and third, however, that's a much tighter affair. South Africa in second, Japan in third, but Poland are going to win the last of the men's event. No question about any of their takeovers. They're fine, but it's a good old scrap for second and third. That's not done yet. France are coming back with Matteo Robber. Did think the French might be involved, and they're starting to come back now in lane number 3. Second and third is wide open. I think South Africa will hold on for second. Third place, though, that's going to go to France or Hungary. Well, now we have a question. Because there is one takeover that has a big question mark beside it. They have been disqualified. Hungary have been disqualified. They will not get that medal. France will be promoted to third. Look at those faces. Hungary, with that first takeover, have been disqualified. So France get promoted to third. 1-2 remains as it was, but there was that question mark, even a great finish though it was for Benedict Bona. It was minus 0.12, that first takeover for Zsombor Budoso. And, well, the Poles will be happy. They're very happy, but the Hungarians have been disqualified because they were just too keen on that first takeover. And South Africa will get second, and France in third.